Hey YouTube, Brian LCS. Thanks for stopping by the channel. And this video, I went to a comic show. Stay tuned to find out what I picked up. Hey YouTube, welcome back. So I recently went to a local comic book show. There is a former owner of a local LCS. It's the LCS is called Heroes and Dragons. Now the owner, Chris, or previous owner, sold it but is still very active in the community, has a large collection of books. And every so often, every couple months, he runs a show. It's set in like an office building. I'm assuming it was a previous office building, and now it's just space that he owns or rents. And he runs. It's called Chris's Vault, and I'll have links down below for his. He's active on Facebook, and so I attended it for the first time, and it is set up really nice. A bunch of different vendors are there. Chris is there. He has a room full of dollar books. It was probably 50 long boxes of dollar books. And you could fill up a short box for $75 or a long box for $150. And I ended up picking up a long box of, a short box of dollar books. So $75 for a book. a full short box full of books, and picked up a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show you every dollar book that I picked up. Well, we got a nice little stack that I picked up. But some of the highlights from the dollar bin were 2099 Unlimited #1. This is the first appearance of Hulk 2099. So if you're specking, there you go. And picked up a few copies of The Grail of Grails, Turok #1, Dinosaur Hunter. So I am, we'll see how sales go with these, and I could be retiring very soon. So those are just some of the highlights from the dollar books, but the dollar bin, some great books there. Picked up a bunch of different books, some run fillers too for some Spider-Man. Not a lot of Spider-Man in there, but we did pick up some books. So let me show you what I did pick up. So we picked up this Dazzler #1. Obviously, this has been kind of a hot book, spec book with Deadpool 3 and Taylor Swift, rumored to be playing her. So this had a $20 price tag on it. The buyer I bought this from, I bundled it with a Star Wars book that I'll show you a little bit later, and I think it was 20% off, so did not pay full sticker price for that. Picked up some of these, some exclusive covers or variant covers for some future giveaways. Moon Knight 20 with a nice looking blade. Got Moon Knight #1, great bloodied hands. Picked up this Virgin Conan #1. And I didn't notice it at first, but if you look in the background, you've got some of the X-Men characters all Conan'd up in the background there. Storm, Rogue, Wolverine, Colossus. That's really cool. And speaking of X-Men, we picked up this Storm #1. Great. This is not sure who the cover is, but who artist is, but that's just a great cover. Picked up that for future giveaway. Now these are some PC books that I picked up. So this Alpha Flight 17, this iconic cover with North Star giving Wolverine the beatdown. This was a book that I had picked up as a kid in the 80s, and so had to grab that. I think this may have been this was a dollar book, so, but pick that up. A couple other dollar books that I picked up. We've got Spectacular Spider-Man 89, 167. And now I don't know, I have a big box of books that I need to scan into my CLZ app. I'm having trouble speaking today. Web of Spider-Man 108. So these could be duplicates, but for $1, I wasn't, didn't really mind picking, even if I've had these. So that's Web 109, Web 111, and then Annual #10. And then we have Miles Morales #11. This was a dollar bin book, so just couldn't pass that up. This was not a dollar bin, but this is a great Dark Droids #1. I think this is second printing with Ahsoka on the cover. Had to grab that. This is another exclusive. So this is Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider #1. Little Virgin cover. Had to grab that and add that to the PC. Now here is the other Star Wars book that I picked up. This, I forget, I removed the price tag. This had a price tag, I think, of $40. This is Star Wars #3. Newsstand. This is the original run of Star Wars. A lot of first appearances in this. I believe this is the first appearance of Chewbacca and a few others. So I bundled this and the Dazzler book, and so the overall price tag I think was $40. I think I ended up paying $50. I'm sorry. I paid more than no. The total was 40 and 20, so 60. I think I ended up paying 50. And then I picked up this Cloak and Dagger series. So issues, this is the limited series from the 80s. I actually had collected this series back in the day, so wanted to recapture it and put it back in the PC. So issue 1. Cloak and Dagger, actually, their first appearance is in one of the in Spectacular Spider-Man. I forget which issues, um, but always were a fan of those characters of both Cloak and Dagger, and so wanted to add this to the PC issue number 4 in a newsie. So those were the stack of books I picked up from the local comic book show. And like I said, a full short box full of dollar books that I'll be using for some giveaways and things like that. So probably spent 75, probably about 150 that day. So picked up a great stack of books and some great giveaway books as well. So that's what I got for you. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. What was your favorite of the books that I picked up? And let me know if you're familiar with, if in the South Carolina area, Chris's Comic Vault. And I'll leave links. Mark from Legion of Comics actually attended one of these previously. I'll link up his video as well. So definitely go check that out. But thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.